Hey, I know for sure. I can't be the only one that's like, confused with Shannon's standpoint. I know I can't be the only one. Because for one, it's just like, you should have been prepared. You should have been prepared. And now it seems like you're not prepared and you just trying to figure things out because he lost control of the interview, in my opinion. But let's figure out where we go with this.
How long? 5-10 minutes?
No. I think 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Standing ovation, boos, some applause, some jeers.
No, none of that. They applauded like I was a professional at it. But now looking back, I understand. Because you got to understand, they were all thinking, he don't even look old enough to be in here. And we don't have any black guys that live in this town.
Right.
Where did he come from?
Where the hell he come from?
He gets up there, and for 3 minutes, he talks about the fact that he is the entire black community.
Right.
And he is as disappointed in them. It looked like they looking for where the rest of them is.
Man.
And so is he. And that was his set. But I understood from that point that the truth is really the commodity, and the fact that we are all individuals and all separate and all our own islands, but not in real life. In real life, it's only 5 or 6 different types of people, and you're going to see them everywhere that you go. And all my enemies all look the same in the eyes, whether it's Faison, Wanda, Aries, Spears, they all look like...
Man, what you got to get Wanda sight? You think I don't remember that?
Sir? Wanda Sykes and Wanda Smith are 2 separate people.
I think Wanda Smith.
I had only said one name, sir.
Wanda Sykes
I'm
is amazing. I love Wanda.
And I agree.
I love Wanda. That's my girl. But I remember on the radio, you went on a radio interview. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Atlanta.
I remember that. I remember that. He was on there talking. Oh, I have never went to jail. I've been arrested, but I ain't never did this. I was like, got you, stupid.
Attention. And she attacked you.
It wasn't just that part. It was the fact that before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just won an Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you, and to thank you for what you did putting the city on. Right. And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't going to talk about none of that. Right. And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you, and I'm never going to call you out of your name. I'm never going to say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line I gotta call. But this lady is trying to embarrass me in front of a largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled. Gay people don't take it kindly that you would, as a derogatory, call me gay. Gay people don't feel like it's derogatory. So why are you trying to shame me with something in a community I don't even belong in? There's no gay people saying I belong over there or been over there. But I have no hatred of over there, and how dare you?
And that's crazy. Because the fact that you gonna call a man gay and he ain't, that is wild. You feel me? So it makes sense why he checked her. You feel me? It makes sense. He put her in her place. And she ain't never been the same ever since.
You did a number on it, though.
Hey.
You did a number on it. That's legendary.
No, you either believe in karma or you don't. Because I didn't even know any of the stuff that she had done to my fellow comedians until afterwards. I just know that it was a setup.
Right.
And remember, they tried to kill me this same weekend. Not in jokes. With a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job. Like, it's too
I didn't know about that.
And the world was okay with it because it was me. Had that happened to anyone else, the world went crazy when Will smacked Chris. This is a person pulling a whole gun on a comedian in the confines of their job. It's really a weird situation.
I don't know. I ain't hear about that. Why y'all didn't make that go viral? Why y'all allowed him to get a gun pulled out on him and then y'all continue to live y'all life like nothing happened? Where were the people at with the cameras? Where was y'all at? Y'all need to do better.
When they hate you that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You felt she hated you at that moment because you mentioned that she said it was going to be very professional. Oh, you won an Emmy. Congratulations. You put the city on. You own for the city. Yada, yada, yada. And now, did she mention anything about the Emmy on camera?
I believe you saw the video and you know that none of that took place. See, the issue is that all the comedians have to come do these radio stations because you have to sell your tickets. And so that means you have to go to the radio station.
Yes.
I don't go to the radio station and I don't make posts to sell tickets. I just don't. So you've not seen me. I'm not here in some subservient position where somebody sent me over.
You here out of the kindness of your heart. You are.
No, I'm saying in the interview situation.
Yes,
right.
For sure.
Yeah, and this person knew I wasn't there for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was she was just trying to play them games. And it's like, you can't play them games with a person that be playing them games. You need to get it together.
Understand. She is a female.
We can't be doing that. We just because but she said what she said, right? She said what she said about him, but now she a female. So it didn't matter what she said about him. It's just a matter about his rebuttal. We can't be doing that. We can't be moving the goalposts like, oh yeah, it's okay for this, it's okay for that, but once this person get along and get involved, and that's when we go left field. No. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it the same way for everybody.
Have to be careful. You have to handle her with kid gloves.
Sir.
You gotta do that.
You want to go ahead and take that out? You don't want to be against equality, do you?
No.
What you just said was very unequal, sir.
But
I think maybe you've had enough of this. Because I think I just heard you say that women are not equal and should be treated unequally.
They want to be treated.
You mean as a comedian?
No. Listen, you understand and I understand.
Yeah.
In certain situations, they want to be treated equal. Not all situations.
And what part of what you saw her get?
She deserved everything you gave her.
What part would have been different if she was a man?
Pause. But not. Because Shannon over here trying to go left field with the whole, oh yeah, she a woman, you got to handle her with care and things of that nature. But I did thought like y'all wanted gender equality. So now y'all don't want it. Because that's what he said. This y'all uncle, right? Uncle? No? Oh. Ain't no beef, but I'm just saying.
It would have just been more vicious.
Yeah, that's my point.
I took all the vicious and venom away because I didn't have any. Plus, I understood. I'm not trying to offend black women with short hair. I'm not trying to offend heavyset women. I'm trying to offend her. Fellow comedians. I'm not trying to do any of that, and I am qualified to be able to do none of that and still eviscerate you because I'm smart enough to know that I need to say that you have gnarled fingers because I know your limited education means you don't know what the word means. So you can't possibly respond to it. You're not sure of the meaning. And I'm going to continue hitting you because this is what comedians do.
Right.
You've been masquerading that you're a comedian too. And that's the fallacy.
Yeah.
So nobody in boxing fights out of their weight class.
Yep. Nobody.
If you're a 130 pounder, you don't just show up with the 160 pounders. You stay in your weight class.
Is that what you wanted to do?
No.
That she was out of her league when it came to... Because
I didn't want to do any of it.
She did it to herself.
But when she took it there, did you feel that you had to go there? Oh, you
go where?
You could have said, Wanda, I didn't come here for that. I just want to do the interview. I just want to talk about what happened.
I mean, he could have, but just like how she didn't have to go where she went. She took it there. She took it to that step. She took it to that life. It's not my fault. It's her fault. She should have never took it there. Why did she take it there? It's like, yo, when they go low, I'm going lower. Stupid.
Oh, you misunderstand my job. My job is to be funny. My job is to be funny first. My first job is to be funny. My second job is to be respectful. My third job is to be immaculate and Gaza strip it. Huh? That's
Gaza
political. I'm saying, if you do it, you let a terrorist accidentally touch over here, and I won't stop burning you down until there ain't nothing left. It'll literally be rubble on top of rubble, and I'll still be bombing. Why? Because that's why you should mind your business. This is what F around and find out is about.
Right. Have you ever been booed, Katt?
Yes. Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
What was that feeling like? Did it like want to give up? Because when you have, I don't know how early it was in your career. Obviously, it hadn't been I don't think it's in the last decade because you've been immaculate.
Have you ever dropped a pass?
I have. I've been booed too.
You know the little segment between everything is fine and I got it, and then you noticing where it is now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's that. The thing about as a comedian, the audience's opinion is the only opinion that matters.
Okay.
You, the writer, none of that. And so I don't think any comedian has ever been booed unnecessarily either.
They deserve it.
Oh yeah. I'm saying.
I'm still telling you, he created his own narrative. He created his own narrative because we asked a simple question: have you got booed? Yes or no? He said, oh, have you ever dropped the pass? No. That wasn't the question. The question was, have you got booed? Yes or no? Okay. How did that make you feel? How did it make you feel when you dropped that pass? No, that wasn't the question. Don't throw the question on me. Shannon needed to have me there. I needed to be the mediator because I told him that wasn't the question. Answer the question at hand. If we not answering the question at hand, what are we doing in life? We're wasting our time.
I'm saying what do they say when a guy shoots the air ball in the NBA? They say air ball to make sure everybody knows. Yeah. But again, he still got to get back on D.
Right.
Pause.
Like the game didn't end. He don't get to throw his hands up and sulk.
Right.
That's supposed to be used as a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough. I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, this guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you're going to say that, you got to go to Africa and get a school, dude. Everybody got... You got to put in some work. And these guys, they take my...
That was a factual information right there. You feel me? I remember when he was rocking the dashikis and things of that nature, and I'd be wondering why he be saying motherfucker and things of that nature. But hey, I think it translates way better and way more funnier to America. People, y'all gotta get it together. Y'all accepting the bare minimum.
They changed their whole persona, and then they hate me for it. And generally, I'm just too big to comment or make a statement about it or do a live or any of that. But when it gets to be a whole grouping of these guys, I gotta come and talk to Shannon. I gotta lay it down at the altar.
Pause.
You know every comedian.
This is the other side of Kirk Franklin prank. This is the reckoning. 2024. The reckoning.
You watch that. You know every comedian that's been on my show. You watch every episode.
That's not what you said. You said I know every comedian.
You know every comedian.
You're limiting me.
Oh, you watch every episode because you know things. You know things.
That's always where I'm trying to come from, whether it's comedic or otherwise. That's why even if you see me get arrested 10 times in a row on TV, as a fan of mine, you can be like, he's gonna be right out.
Right.
Yeah, but they just said he didn't do it. He couldn't have. It's stupid.
Okay.
Why would he do something stupid knowing he got to come back and talk to us? Nah, they respect that every time it happens, I'm going to be free as a bird sitting out here talking to you about it. That it really was what I said it was. That's all.
You end up, you come down, you're in LA.
Yeah.
Now, I'm reading Katt Williams won Cedric the Entertainer's Anheuser-Busch Best Los Angeles Comic Award. Did you win that award, won Katt Williams? It's a simple yes or no. It's not a rhetorical question.
That's what I'm talking about. We finally got it. It's a simple yes or no. We're not about to ask me, did you win a Heisman? Come on, bro. Just answer the question. Because that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at. I need the yes or no's. We don't need the difficulties. This is not all-star Madden. This is not all Madden.
It's a question that probably should have been asked to Cedric the Entertainer.
I'm asking you. I got you here, though.
I know. I couldn't believe Cedric didn't get asked that question. You still a dude's joking and giving an award, and then 10 years later you don't know nothing about it.
Talk your shit, King.
Right, but I promise you this.
What?
If he sees me again before he sees you, he'll be talking different when you see him. That's the difference. That's what these comics understand, is that I'm not doing nothing for clout. I don't even recognize clout. But eventually the Lord is going to let me and you be in one hallway. A lot of these dudes go... Kevin Hart done went 25 years without ever being in the same building with me at the same time. If I go in the building, he walk out. You've never seen us in the same building ever in 25 years. Like, it's like that. Why?
Yes.
Because I'm really the product. It's not what you think. I am never under the influence of anything. I'm always in my right mind.
Okay.
I'm always a physical specimen. And when you see me, I'm much, much bigger than you had thought. I have far less play in me than you would like.
Pause.
And I'm relentless. I'm out there. I'm still, to this day, I play 11 games of basketball with a 20-year-old. The record is 92-6. This is just in the yard, just to the rack, just cause.
I don't know. We need a little bit of pause going on but cut the bullshit. It's very interesting that he said that anytime him and Kevin Hart is in the same room together, Kevin always leaving. Kevin, why are you always leaving? Why? What's the beef? Why you don't like him? What did he do to you? We need answers now. Get it together, Kevin. Get it together. Because if you're not giving us the answers, who's going to give us the answers, right? Thought so. Exactly. Hey, if you fuck with the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. Hey, comment down below right now what you think I should react to next. Ayoo!